All right, good evening and welcome back here to the Brevard Sports Network for game number 2 between Cocoa Beach and VIERA as the boys and the girls get set to do action, or the girls have already done action here tonight. They won, VIERA girls won 6-1, and the boys will get set to do action here in just a couple of minutes. The battle of two number one seeds, the number one seeded team in the north and the number one seeded team in the south. So far this season, Cocoa Beach has been on quite a run. The Minutemen program 12-2-1 under coach Stephen Taylor. They have wins over Satellite at 4-2, West Shore 2-0. They've beaten this Viera team 2-1. They've tied Melbourne 1-1. O'Galley 3-2, beat Bayside 5-0. So this is a team that's for real. Their two losses, one came to Holy Trinity at 2-0, and their other loss was to Heritage at 3-1. So Viera will be in green and moving from right to left on your handheld device. And Cocoa Beach will be dressed all in white here tonight, and they'll be moving from left to right. Of course, Vieira, a new era for the Hawks as they are under the guidance and tutelage of head coach Nick Nazone. And of course, Coach Derek Sickler returns, and Coach Sickler, great coach, Coach Nazone, was with the program a few years ago. So we are ready to go here. 40 minutes on the clock as set to kick off for Vieira will be sophomore Gunnar Vance, as Cocoa Beach will look to pull the upset again, if you will, on Vieira. And we are underway as the Hawks will control the opening kick here. That is number 22, Owen Kaufman. Now, I have no stats for Vieira. They do not put them on Max Preps. We'll tell you a little bit about the leading goal scorers. And here comes Vieira with a through. And Cocoa Beach quickly all over that. There's the throw in, and I'm not sure that stayed in. It did not stay in, so Vieira's ball. Turo down in the corner for Gunnar Vance, and Vieira. Turo will do it again here. Little tug of the jersey there. Turo took a dive, no call. Wasn't much of a tug. And played out from the goal area. Sorry, hang on here. Give me a whistle, and then I'll hook your headset up. I want to be joined by a special guest coming up here in a minute. I didn't know he knew very much about soccer, but apparently he does. Where, where's the kid? Where's the kid? Here comes Cocoa Beach on their first attack. And played across off the head of a Vieira defender, and Cocoa Beach tries to play. And they'll set it up here. That's number 7, Max Perez. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Max Perez, remember that name. And there's a nice bump, no call. Officials letting them play, and I like it. And here comes the Hawks. This is Rod Rincones. Rincones looking to get back through the middle. Does find a slither of an opening. Oh, nice feed, but it doesn't get through the Gunnar Vance. And that one booted over the cage here, and be a goal kick coming up. The goalkeeper is Beckett Pinnock, an 8th grader, and quite an athlete, I'm told. My guest coming on here in just a second will tell you all about him. That's number 11, Javier Gonzalez. Played through, little foot there, and Cocoa Beach with a chance down low in the box. Nice job by VIERA to get back and take it away. VIERA coming out on a mission tonight, playing fast and physical.
Ooh.
And that just misses. Can you hear me in your ears?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right, I'd like to welcome to the broadcast right now Adam Franco. Yes, he is known for the American version of football, but a big soccer fan. In fact, Adam, a couple of years ago, I was shocked to look down and see you sitting in the stands for a VIERA St. Thomas Aquinas high school Final Four.
Yeah, I think that was the year that I just want to see St. Thomas lose
Ooh.
something. Ooh, what a close goal there.
Yeah.
Near miss right there.
You just want to see St. Thomas get beat, and they nearly upset VIERA. But the craziest ending I think I've seen in years in a high school soccer game is Max May scored. The Hawks scored 2 goals in 91 seconds to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. And
yeah, that was a crazy game. They ejected the coach that game.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, Nick Robinson was thrown out the whole 9 yards. So did you play soccer?
Yeah, I played at American Heritage.
Did you pull that up a little bit more?
Yeah, I played at American Heritage. Played
All right,
3 years there.
Cool.
We lost the state championship.
And here comes Cocoa Beach. VIERA girls have already won their match today. They are Cape Coast Conference champions, 6-1 over Cocoa Beach. Even McManny Hong with 4 goals in that one. And that is going to get flagged.
Every time I come to a high school soccer game, it's so impressive how far the game has come since I played it. Like how much more technically sound every player is.
It's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incredible.
The coaching is so good. I mean, it's just it's absolutely. You know, you were telling me about this keeper for Cocoa Beach. What do you know about this young man?
Oh, I know just about everything about that young man. So Beckett Pinnick has played on my 7-on-7, my flag team, my tackle team, everything just about since he was maybe 9 years old.
Yeah,
8 years old. Yeah, he's a great goalie. His dad played soccer in college, but he is an incredible.
How old is he?
He's 13 years old right
That
now.
is a big 13-year-old, Adam.
It is why we win games in 7-on-7. I like to claim it's a little bit of my coaching, but it's mostly just throw it really high to Beckett.
Look at him, man.
Yeah,
he's
no,
an
his
8th grader.
Well, he used to have long blonde hair, and everywhere on the 7-on-7 circuit, they called him the Viking.
I can see it.
I think his grandfather's like 6'9", huge human.
Jeez.
Yeah, like ever hear about the Viking stories where the Vikings
Yeah.
standing on the bridge and he stops an army? Yeah, when you see his grandfather, you get it.
And this is going to be a minute and a half tying of the shoe. Here comes the throw in from the right side in front. The header
right
just missed and cleared out by VIERA. VIERA not taking any chances. Adam, Cocoa Beach this year they beat VIERA for the first time in VIERA's soccer history. They tied with Melbourne. They beat Satellite. All of these for the first time since at least 2012, because that's as far back as Max Preps goes in soccer. But impressive, and there's a whistle and a foul, and that'll be VIERA ball. I don't know about that one, but he'll take it. They'll take it, I should say.
I've only been here for 6 minutes. I got to wait at least 22 before I start criticizing any referees.
Yeah, and then we got Doug Butler on, so be careful because Doug will jump me. Because Doug is, of course, cross-country and track coach, a legend, 24-time state champ. and he didn't like the refereeing a couple of years ago. And Doug said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go become a referee." And he did. Doug Butler became a high school soccer referee. So he jumps on the broadcast and he lets me know when I'm picking on him unfairly. So we're being monitored. I just want to let you know. And not that you would ever pick on referees.
No.
I've never seen you do that.
Most say I'm very cordial.
Right. I'm sure they do. They love you. This is number 22 for Cocoa Beach. That's Javier Loza. And here come the Minutemen.
Be very interesting to see this year after we host the World Cup. Does America have that big soccer surge again? Where
jump,
you saw all these kids jump into youth soccer. Hopefully we're good. And, a couple World Cups ago when they made it out of their group, it was really fun. I think 2014.
It was exciting. Everybody watched, yeah.
Or 2015, something like that, yeah.
And I'll tell you the other thing, too, that's going to tie in with that is the Olympics coming, too. Will that carry over into the Olympics? And so, I'm with you, man. I want to be an international soccer fan. My problem is I'm not getting up on Saturdays at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Manchester United.
That's what Schneider does.
And I think, listen, I got a lot of buddies who are, they wear the scarves, they're into the gear, they love it all, man. And it looks like a lot of fun. I got my hands full with enough.
Yeah, I mean, like getting dressed up, drinking beer, and singing songs as you watch sports. It sounds great. I just needed to start later in the day.
Yeah, I'm with you, bud. I'm with you on that. Now, listen, I mean, if I ever, went to Europe, first thing I'd want to see is all those stadiums.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely my bucket list. Go there and see a NFL game.
Yeah.
I just refuse to fly there to watch the Giants lose by 30.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If I were a Giants
Don't
fan,
tell me you're with me.
You
got Lamar Jackson.
If I were a Giants fan, I just said, I'm still not going to pay that money to fly over there and watch the Ravens win by 30. Although if they don't run the ball this weekend, they're in trouble. I think they're going to beat Buffalo by 2 scores. But if they lose, I think they'll lose by 2 scores. So I don't think this is going to be a close game either way.
Great analysis.
Yeah, I just don't.
It's like my favorite John Madden quote. The receiver catches the ball in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown every time. Thanks, John.
Appreciate it. Bam! And this is a little bit of a feeling out. Oh, goodness gracious. That's 2 Hawks collide. Ooh. They both get up.
Oh, that was about to have some wicked movement on it coming towards the goal. I tell you what, for VIERA winning the last game, Cocoa Beach definitely is more aggressive right now. Seeing the ball way more on their possession, on VIERA's half.
Yeah. Cocoa Beach, I sense a certain confidence about them right now. VIERA's playing. Now, look, VIERA's playing well. They're moving the ball up and down the pitch a little bit better, I think. But I do like Cocoa Beach's confidence. And that's probably got something to do with the fact that they've beaten them before. There's a clear. Max Perez leads the team with 22 goals this year, 54 points, because Perez has also added 10 assists. 28-19 to go in the opening half. No score between these two. The one thing is to keep in mind for the Cape Coast Conference is should we reach the end of regulation with no score, it will not end in a tie. They will immediately move to penalty kicks in the Cape Coast Conference tournament. I've seen it 3 times already on the girls' side, and last year in the girls' championship is how Edgewood defeated VIERA to win that title. The funny thing about that is, though, if you go and you look on Max Preps at the record, Max Preps awards the tie. They don't award the win.
That kind of sucks because, like, if you
Beckett.
Good hands.
Yeah, Beckett Pinnock there showing those receiver hands, grabbing that thing out of there because that was targeted for the back of the net.
Yeah, Beckett was with me going to practice, and he said he was studying, I guess, people's shot tendencies for like PKs and stuff like that in the car, and I thought it was very interesting, like very foreign to me. I wouldn't even think that is something that you break down in film.
Yeah, no, I would just think you'd have to react.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I told him I was going to come to his game, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if Alan's there. I'll go sit with him and chit chat.
We
before I get accused of recruiting violations at soccer games or something.
we haven't missed. The only Cape Coast Conference Championship that we've missed. Now we can't do golf and things like that, but soccer, basketball, baseball, the sports that we can actually get there, cross country, track and field. The only Cape Coast Conference Championship we've ever missed in the last 4 years was swimming last year, and that's because the city of Cocoa Beach, I don't know, something crazy happened. We couldn't come. 26:03. Man, what a day that is. Those swimming oh, my goodness, it's so much fun. All day long.
Kind of like a track meet.
It is, man. The tents are set up, except it's at a pool, and that's cool. Caleb does a great job.
You think Caleb?
Caleb does a great job there, man. He loves it. He absolutely loves it.
I need Caleb I need this just to open up lane 1 and let Caleb just chill in a tube and call the whole thing from just float in a tube all day.
25-26. We'll get a stoppage halfway through for the water break. I tell you, VIERA is they're young, that's for sure. They are definitely young this year. Graduating some great players over the years, and of course, congratulations to former coach Nick Robinson, who's now the head coach at his alma mater, Florida Tech. But I mean, you look, there's a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores on this team. So far this season, their losses have come to Melbourne, Cocoa Beach, and Holy Trinity.
So Holy Trinity is not part of the Cape Coast Conference?
They are not, or neither is MCC. Private schools are not. Because Holy Trinity right now is the best boys soccer team in Brevard County. I know there's some that may argue that, but I really don't think you can.
So you want to hear something pretty cool that Cocoa football team gets to do tomorrow?
What's that?
So for winning the state championship, Kennedy Space Center reached out to us.
Uh-oh.
And the whole team is going to Kennedy Space Center.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is a great. Now, let me ask you this. Do the early commits fly back for a day like that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
They're all still.
Nope. Brady Hart's, he's in the thick of it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Already, he's fully involved team working out. Javen's already there. Hilson's already there.
Wow.
So proud of Sam, man. Committing to Florida State. That was a huge one for him. A lot of work into that one. And there's some other really big commitments coming up next week or so.
Yeah, no, that's right. We got another National Signing Day coming up. And Beckett Pinnock will pick this one up as well, and he'll just toss it out.
So Jack and Beckett used to play soccer together, 10U, maybe 11U, whatever it is. But imagine Beckett on, like, the 3-size smaller goal standing in there.
Yeah.
Like, talk about being an elite goalie. It'd be like me standing in front of a hockey goal for soccer.
Yeah, nothing's
good luck.
Nothing's getting by. Onside, in front, chance, shot, and it'll trickle wide. Not trickle, it'll be drilled wide left. And just couldn't do much with it. Couldn't settle it. Couldn't control it.
Hey, what a nice little crowd for the Cape Coast Conference final here.
Yeah, I tell you what, VIERA has a great following, of course, over the last couple of years, what they've been able to do. 3 consecutive state championship appearances, 4 straight Final Fours. And, of course, Cocoa Beach with the year that they're having. Again, their 2 losses to a good heritage team in the Holy Trinity. That's it. So if you're looking for the basketball game, again, Brevard Sports Network has begun the transition of moving all broadcasts to YouTube. So once we begin and kick off the 2025 fall sports season, we will no longer be broadcasting on Facebook. Now we'll still do interviews and still have static content, but every broadcast will be done exclusively on YouTube. So Caleb and Jackson are at Cocoa tonight for Space Coast and Cocoa in the North Girls Basketball Cape Coast Conference Championship. And tomorrow night I'll be at Melbourne with Chase Alexander in his final appearance with BSN. Chase is taking a job with Disney and moving to Orlando, and he and I will broadcast the Boys South Championship tomorrow night here on BSN. So, again, YouTube. What do you think of that, Adam?
I think it's awesome. I think you get a lot more options when you're on YouTube.
Yep.
The type of content you can put out there, multiple camera views, and all other kind of stuff.
Yep. And that's what we're going to do. And Facebook kind of forced our hand a little bit because they've made a policy change where you can no longer stream more than one live at a time. So it's something we had planned to do, and this just forced our hand at it, and we're absolutely thrilled with it. Caleb says, "Aren't you mad about this?" I said, "No, because now we have no choice." Here comes the corner kick.
It doesn't take much. The fans will find it quick.
Yeah, now we've already got 4,000 followers. The header in front. That was a nice ball there, but a little push, and that was a push. As Javier Loza battles Nate down low. Check that. That is number 10, Jaden Senger. Kili Toro.
All right, here we go. Little corner
Another
kick here.
corner here, and this is going to be Senger again. The junior with the right foot into the ball in front. The header will not go.
Gotta go. Got him back.
This is
back.
Aiden Bartlett. And will now throw it in here. 1940. That should take us to the water break. But it won't. Yes, it will. All right. It will. Yep. And there is stoppage of play, and we have reached the first half water break with your score. No score. We'll be right back here on BSN. All right, welcome back here to Brevard Sports Network, the O-Dome, home of the Merritt Island Mustangs. But tonight, it is home to the top-seeded teams in the north and south of the Cape Coast Conference, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, and the defending 6A state runners-up VIERA Hawks. No score with 19:31 to play in the first half. Alan Slaughterzinski and Adam Franco with you. Did I even say your name the first time? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think I just went to right. You know him from football. Please.
There we go.
Yeah. Here comes Cocoa Beach. Little chip ahead through onside, but a good job there by Matt Murtha. VIERA looking. Cocoa Beach has really kept play in VIERA's zone here for the latter portion of, or for the first part of the late part of, right before we got to the water break, if I'm saying that right, and I know I'm not, but for the last 6 or 7 minutes, Cocoa Beach has dominated possession of the ball. VIERA seems to be chasing a lot here.
I got to find some of my soccer highlights.
Yeah, I got to see those.
I almost want to send it to you so you could see. I mean, American Heritage, we were
well,
good.
Sure, right.
We were really good.
I'm sure.
And we would have, it'd be 10-0 right now if we were playing them. And we would have 4 red cards. It was glorified. It was a version of tackle football out there.
It'd be over, huh? Running clock, over. I love how soccer does a running clock. Once you get to 8-0, the game's over.
Oof.
Just stops.
You end up with a really good team. I mean, if you don't schedule right, you end up with a team that's not in shape.
Right, no, you're right.
Can't go the full game.
Beckett Pinnock there, and that's going to be what's he going to call a throw-in coming for VIERA. Achille Toro will take it. No, he won't. Is this a corner? Is he calling a corner?
I don't know what he's calling. Did he call the penalty?
Yeah, no, he did call a penalty, so it's going to be a free one here. So this is a chance, man, because that's, that's an opportunity here.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
VIERA.
that's a great spot.
Yeah.
Maybe a little closer in. Get ahead on it.
And he went near post with it. And
trying to find a little gap there.
good job by the Cocoa Beach. That's just a great job by the Cocoa Beach defense. He forced him and rode him down the touchline and out. And Beckett Pinnock sets it up, and Cocoa Beach plays it out of the keeper's box. 16:55 coming up at halftime. Absolutely nothing. We'll take a break. In case you didn't know, we do have breaking news today on Brevard Sports Network. John Holmes has been named the new head football coach at Rockledge. And I got a little editorial coming up about all of it. Shot and a goal! What a play! What a play by VIERA, not giving up on the ball. And I'm trying to get the number here. Number 14, that is Martin Bolivar, the 11th grader. And with 16:37 to go in the first half, Bolivar makes it. No, I'm sorry, it's Matt Da Silva. Matt Da Silva makes it 1-0.
Kind of one of those balls that just like hung in the 18-yard box where you got two defenders looking at it, and the VIERA offense just pokes it in.
That's a big goal. Kind of a defensive malfunction there for Cocoa Beach, and I tell you what, Matt Da Silva took advantage of it and popped it in, and there wasn't anything that Beckett Pinnock could do about that one, Adam.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? You teach him to be really aggressive. He ends up being overly aggressive. You teach him to let his defenders do stuff, and then you have to just live with that kind of scenario.
Yep. So VIERA jumps up 1-0 on a goal by Matt Da Silva. Da Silva. I think it's pronounced Da Silva. And now, I'll tell you what's weird is not calling the name Alvy Kaufman in goal for VIERA. That's weird. Or saying Max May's name. And you could see that coming. When that ball took that bounce, you could see it come. Because all he had to do was push it and not push it too far. And that's exactly what he did. Nice job by Da Silva. Now Cocoa Beach is going to have to step it up a little here. And that's
kind
not
of
a good
giveaway.
pass, yeah. Da Silva in with the interception there. And the through is
corner
too
kick
far.
here.
Yeah. Is that a corner?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is, yeah.
Just a little bit lazy in the middle of the field. I think they might have been on just a different page there because he did a soft touch. And
yeah.
I don't think the Cocoa Beach guy made the right run there.
Nope.
I am always so impressed by soccer coaches because there's no way I could just stand there and just watch this.
No.
I would be yelling the entire time.
And it's tough for you to be quiet. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah,
this is a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
yeah.
say that's
Left-footed shot, and that ball bends to the right past Pinnock, and he'll take another. 14:43 to go. VIERA off the foot, or head, I should say, of Matt Da Silva, both actually. Now VIERA seems to be the one playing with the confidence.
Yeah, you got to ask yourself, like, was it something they adjusted in the water break? You know, they move the personnel around.
Well, that play developed right here at the midfield line on that great pass ahead. And
that's a good through ball.
Yeah, it was.
There he is.
Here he comes. That is Bolivar. Fed down to the right wing on the goal line.
Yep,
and
step out.
13:39 to go. And a goal kick coming. I sat here last night with these gloves and could not believe that. It just blows my mind that the way they design them, that they work like. But if I tried it with this, that doesn't. Here comes VIERA again. Sloppy in a defensive end. VIERA trying to take advantage, and that's a good job there, screening out.
Go. Now you flip the field and start pushing back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a little careless there, and it nearly cost them, but bailing them out was Javier Gonzalez on defense. And Cocoa Beach now on the far side of the pitch. Loses it again as it's taken away. VIERA in transition. No numbers, though. 2 on 4. Coming through the box here. And, is that a penalty kick?
No, he's
in
saying
the box.
goal,
Okay.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. All right.
I was lucky there. I mean, not that I thought it was a penalty, but, anybody falls in the box and the ref puts his flag up, you're like, oh, God.
You just wait for this to come up. The double, the X. Had a penalty shot in the last game.
What was that final?
6-1 VIERA.
Oof.
Eva McMenny Hong with 4 goals. 2 of them from the corner. 2 Olympicos.
Really?
Yeah. Impressive, man. And the goalie for Cocoa Beach was really good. She's a good goalie, and they just were impossible to stop. In
Can't
front
let him turn here.
Shot, and that.
Yeah, so you definitely think the pace changed after the water break. I mean, we lived on VIERA's side a whole pre-water half.
We sure did. Now we're in Cocoa Beach. So something, Nick Nazone definitely made some sort of an adjustment, or Derek Sickler. And I think a lot of it has to be like there's a back check and a forecheck in hockey, right? A lot of people forechecking and back checking. VIERA seems to be doing more of forechecking, like putting that pressure on in Cocoa Beach's zone, forcing turnovers, just like this.
Yep.
.46 to go first half. 1-0 VIERA on top. Hawks program trying to sweep the Cape Coast Conference Soccer Championships. The girls won it for the first time in 4 years tonight, taking that title back from the Edgewood Red Wolves as Mikkel Jensen throws it in. Jensen, good feed in front, just misses the foot of De Silva.
Triple there you go. Now you get a nice clear.
Who was your soccer coach?
Warren. I want to say Moon, but I know that's wrong. But it would have been cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if we would have been any good, but it would have been cool.
Now that's all you're going to be able to think of is Warren Moon. And here comes Turo. Turo will stop and the dribble and plays it back to Owen Kaufman. Kaufman plays it back a little further. And now the through goes off the head of Cocoa Beach's Javier Gonzalez. Pushing the back there, no call. As VIERA still with possession. Oh, that's a beautiful through there, Adam.
Yeah, great save. Was that number 6? I can't tell from Cocoa Beach, but
you
know, slide tackle in the box always dangerous, but he did a great job.
He did a really good job. 9-13, number 6 is for Cocoa Beach is we don't have him.
Maybe it's not 6. Eyes are getting old.
Pepe Lanza, number 8.
I need Caleb and his monocle.
Yeah.
Caleb does need a monocle. That would be impressive on him.
You think?
Yeah. Come on. How sophisticated would he look on the sideline if he just always had a monocle?
I tell you what, you did a really good job this past weekend at that 7-on-7 tournament.
Oh, yeah. I watched a couple games because, I got to do a little scouting and make sure we're not drinking our own bathwater. I think we're going to be a good 14U.
Are you?
We're going to be really good.
8:45. Little push, no call. Another push, no call. I like the fact that the referees let them play. I like the physical side of the game, of course, and we're getting that. 8:30 to go. Clock moving fast. Getting set to check in for Cocoa Beach is Colin Parra, the senior, as he warms up on the sidelines.
Does high school have similar rules around like subs and stuff like that? What you can and can't do?
What do you mean?
Like number of subs and that kind of stuff? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stopped coaching soccer in 6U. It's about my herding of cats. After that point, just telling them not to touch the ball with their hands wasn't enough from a coaching perspective.
Right.
You go a long time in soccer with kids until you keep scoring. That just doesn't do it for me.
You can't, I mean, the object is to put the ball in the net, score points, and win matches.
Every kid on that field knows to score, whether you're keeping it or not.
Right. And they know how many goals they scored.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes VIERA again. Chance here.
Got a little counterattack here.
Yeah, here we go. Cocoa Beach, 2-on-2.
Got to make that move.
Oh, he does.
Oh.
And nice job from behind. That's a heck of a job there by Xavier Jackson, the senior, to come through and just knock it away with 7 minutes to go. Cocoa Beach ends up with the ball back as Jaden Sanger with it. Fed ahead and nobody home, but white jerseys. Cocoa Beach in the white, moving from left to right on your handheld device. VIERA in green, moving from right to left. 6:30 to go. I was over here last week for the first round of the Cape Coast Conference Tournament, and Ray Kamika brought his girls soccer team, Cocoa, and they played a really tough game. I mean, they lost. They're playing the number 1 seeded team, but I tell you what, they got a goalie. Cocoa has a girls. She's phenomenal. I mean, the game should have been over in the first half. She kept making save after save after save after save.
Ray's done a great job with that
He
program.
certainly has.
Really
Yeah.
just encouraging. I mean, it all just starts with, encouraging the girls
Yeah.
to just come out.
Yeah. And he had a lot of numbers. I mean, he had a full bench. It was great to see. $530.
Yeah, but Ray's got a really young team. He's got a lot of freshmen, sophomores. Got an 8th grader on that team.
He coaches too, man. Goodness gracious. Checking in number 3 and number 2. Number 3 for Cocoa Beach is Malachi Hensley. Number 2, Tim Paye for VIERA. Five minutes on the clock here in half number 1. A Matt DeSilva goal. The Silva goal has VIERA up 1-0. Scored that from about 10 feet out. On a defensive lapse by Cocoa Beach, and VIERA took advantage. 4:30. See if my boys made it on. All right. Yes, there they are. Nope, that's not them. That's me. Where are they? There they are. There they are. Does that say 15-2? Oh, 3:27. Throw in. That's a good one, too. Oh, no, that's fouls. Okay. Oh! Bodies get crossed up there, and that's never a good thing. 3:18 to go. And that'll be Cocoa Beach ball. Coming up tomorrow, it'll be the.
Got a guy out wide.
Yes, there he is. I missed it.
Mishits it a little bit. Oh, but wins it back. Well, you can just get it out there wide.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cocoa Beach needs to just get a shot on net here as a push. Good job. Well, it's allowed. The referee, I'll say this, the referees have been very consistent.
No, it wasn't.
Nope.
Good play by him.
Yep. This is Chase Cobb, an 8th grader. Spin turn. Uh-oh. Chance here for the Hawks. Shot. And that one about 1.5 feet over the top crossbar. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. And Beckett Pinnock lays it out there. Cocoa Beach has got to get something going here. They haven't really been forceful on the offensive side of the pitch since well back in the first half of this first half. You're right, Adam. Something changed for VIERA on that water break.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the adjustment coming out.
You know what? That looks pretty good for just being, okay. I'm happy. You too. Let's go. I think Facebook has just simply decided they're tired of paying us out. And scooped up by VIERA. That is the keeper, Lucas Evans, a senior. took over for Albie Kaufman. It'd be nice, man, if we can make the trip back up the coast a little bit up to Volusia County this year and put a team or two in the Final Four, boys or girls. I don't care. I think that VIERA girls team has a very good chance to do that. I don't know about
Sounds
the
like Holy Trinity's got a chance.
Yeah,
right?
Holy
I mean,
Trinity. Holy
I think they're
Trinity
like fourth in the
certainly
state.
does. Yeah.
And then I don't know how the region shakes out for Cocoa Beach, but
I don't know if I don't know what Tampa Tech graduated last. Here comes VIERA with 14 seconds to go and a whistle. But Tampa Tech last year was really good. And I don't know if they're in the same classification or district again, but they were really good last year. And that's the half. With the score, VIERA 1 and Cocoa Beach nothing. Goal scored by Matt Da Silva, and that'll take us to the break. We'll be back in 10 minutes here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Here is final 40 of the second half of the Cape Coast Conference Boys Championship. And we want to thank the Cocoa Beach Boys and Girls Soccer Boosters for sponsoring this one here tonight. And the first game, all VIERA, Eva McMenny-Hong with an Olympico in that one and 4 goals. And yeah, 6-1. This one so far, a Matthew De Salva goal, and it is 1-0 VIERA. As we get set to begin half number 2, and 40 minutes away from crowning a boys Cape Coast Conference champion, which has been won for each of the last 3 years by VIERA. VIERA looking for a four-peat in this. As the referee blows the whistle. .40 on the clock. Adam Franco will be back here in a second, joining me here tonight. Ping pong there. Can Cocoa Beach get the equalizer, or will VIERA take what would feel like an insurmountable 2-goal lead? It'll go out. Hawks in green, and they're moving from now left to right on your handheld device. Cocoa Beach in white moving from right to left. Whistle. Good ball. Good ball. Oh! Beckett Pinnock with a good job there, scooping that one up. That one took a little road hop there and nearly got past Pinnock. Pinnock showing those quick hands again.
Saw the save?
Yeah, another good save there. That was a great ball that went through from the kick here, and Pinnock just kind of reached beside him and snagged it. The eighth grader doing his part. His team's got to give him some help on the offensive end here. Here comes VIERA. Oh, that was a good little feed through, but just a bit too far. As Cocoa Beach comes out of the box with it.
Ooh, a little make.
Yeah, that was nice. Have you been to an Orlando game yet?
I have not. Maybe this will be the year. Ooh.
In through, worked through. Everybody standing around there, and then at the last minute somebody decided to get a foot on it. That's a great little spin move there by Gunnar Vance, and Vance has been pressuring and hasn't broke through yet. Yeah, I went to the first ever game there as a member of the media, and the wires and everything were still hanging out of the ceiling. I enjoyed it. It was fun, but I haven't gone back.
There, I saw the little map of the World Cup. There's two spots in Orlando. They're doing it. Camping World in that stadium, I believe, and then down in Miami they have another spot. So Florida, we lucked out. We have 3 locations to hope and pray we get a couple good games to go see.
I would love to go to a World Cup game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure the tickets will be super cheap.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
That's where you go to FIFA and say, look at all this soccer we cover. That's how you do it. That ends that threat.
Remember that moment if they need that 6 seconds at the end of the game.
Yeah, right. That's a good boot right there.
A little through ball.
Yes, it is. Good speed. Good push. That goes off the referee's heel, but VIERA gets to keep the ball. Should be a throw-in. Everybody's coming up with hot chocolate here. Never been a big hot chocolate person.
No.
I don't like hot drinks, man.
I burn my mouth instantly.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh. Good.
Really nice shot there.
Yeah, it was. Just turned and let it loose. 1-0. VIERA on top. That courtesy of Matt DeSalva.
Decisions.
This is Tim Payet. Just turned him around. And that's going to be VIERA ball. Good job by Tim there. Just kind of let him. Good old Buster Beal down there. Nothing says Brevard County like Buster Beal running out with a Merritt Island flag. I love it. Buster, man, he just gives it his all, man. I absolutely love it. Love the videos he puts out on Friday for Merritt Island, too. They're hilarious.
Got a little push here. Oh, we got a guy down the side on the right.
There they come on the wing.
Nice cross.
Yes, it is. Too far, though.
All right, but they're going to get the throw.
I thought he hit that thing a little too soon there, Adam. Of course, that comes from a guy that's never delivered a cross.
Yeah, I feel like if we gave you 50 tries with your hip, I mean, Caleb just sit there and giggle the whole time. It's an important throw in here.
Yes, it is. Cocoa Beach has just not established much since early on in that first half, and I don't know what happened there. Some sort of a delay, I think, or
I think he called a handball.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And the kid, no.
I don't know.
Why? Like, what did 3 yards mean?
Right.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's correcting him that.
Here it comes from the left-hand side of your screen. Looks like he's going to put his left foot into it. Are you kidding me? What are we doing here?
I don't know, but he burned a minute and a half doing it, whatever it was. This is all over.
That's a good throw in. That goes off of 32's head. That should be VIERA ball, and it is. As Mikkel Jensen set, or looked like he was going to throw it in, but I guess he's not. Now he is. Jensen's like, what? That goes off the head of Owen Kaufman. Then Bialvy's brother.
Oh, good pass right there, keeping his feet, staying calm. Loses it on the back end.
That's your speed right there. Quick first step. And there it is again. Pinnock. Uh-oh.
Probably could have took a touch there.
Yeah. "31 minutes to play in the game. VIERA looking to hang on to their Cape Coast Conference championship.
Technically illegal throw, not called.
Won it for 3 straight years. Now, what made that illegal?
He picked up his back foot. He was running so fast, and then he decided to just throw it short.
Okay.
And, he didn't. I mean, listen, these are the basic rules that I know. Because when you coach 6-year-olds, you could be a big swing in a game just based off throw-ins.
I didn't know it.
We had one girl that could do it, and she threw every throw, and the boys weren't even allowed to touch the ball. So she was the only one that kept both feet down. Piper Murder, that was her name.
What was her name?
Piper Murder.
I like it. Piper Murder.
Her mom is the dentist, owns Sunshine Orthopedics or something like that.
Okay, up in Suntree?
Yep.
No,
she threw in for me, but I didn't get a discount on Jack's braces.
I always. Did you ever see the Apple series with about the soccer team? It was great.
Oh, my youngest son is rewatching it right now. No, that's a flop.
Yeah.
Oh, don't fall victim to that one.
And they did. Anyway, I've seen it like twice because I love it so much. You remind me of Roy, the coach, when he's coaching the girls' soccer team. You remind me of Roy. And Jackson's sister has backed it all up.
Well, listen.
But loved you as a coach. They all loved you as a coach. And I love the
boy or girl, there's a standard.
Could
be throw-ins, could be catching the football. Doesn't matter. It's a big set piece here.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, I love the games.
Yeah.
Up, offside, 22.
Oh!
You gotta love Beckett didn't even jump and he touched the crossbar. I'm blowing a hammy to touch it.
28-41. Ball dove quick, but just too much.
They kind of faked their own team out.
Yeah.
One of their guys ran a little early. Good thing that was just really more of a deliberate shot than anything.
28-24.
All right, now you got to go quick with it.
Yeah, Cocoa Beach has not been able to sustain any offensive pressure. That's great. Oh, what a nice job there. What a good job by Dane Boss. He is the kicker for VIERA football as well. There's the throw-in coming. Good throw-in.
Good throw-in. Oh, not a great head right to the box.
Wasn't. Chance played out.
Ooh.
Shot wide right into a sea of green.
I think if his okay.
And here comes Beach again.
Yep.
Yeah. Mikkel Jensen's telling him, get up, don't fall. Stop falling. I like it.
You really just wish they had hockey sticks.
I do. That's pretty much, that's it. That's me.
All right. I mean, VIERA is just packed in.
They are.
I think VIERA they're okay with this 1-0. I mean,
that's what it looks like they're playing for here. Uh-oh.
We're going to get a corner out of it.
Yeah, we are. That's just great defense by Vieira. No,
What did they?
this is going to be a goal kick.
Now they call a penalty.
Oh, did they? On what?
I don't know what. I honestly don't know.
Huh.
I mean, regardless, it didn't happen there.
Vieira has packed that box, though. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, everybody was back in the box. I'm only. I didn't see the line. Maybe he called offsides.
I don't know. Here comes Vieira.
There you go.
And there goes.
Oh,
turnover.
There you go. Recovery, get it out. There you go.
And this is Reese Gallant.
Oh, that's just. I mean, he didn't even play ball. Oh, nope.
Yeah, and they're going to call
it. Yeah, that was a little obvious there.
Nice job. That play started back with Reese Gallant. And now this will be a free one here, and this will be taken.
This is one of those like danger zones where, like, if you're the keeper, you know, you can get caught in that middle ground where it could be a shot, or he could be aiming just outside, you know, just like at the 5-yard line. And now you're like, oh god.
I've seen plenty of goals from here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
25-51, Senger. Set to take it here.
And he's looking for the card.
Coach Stephen Taylor doesn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I get where he's coming from. I mean, that doesn't make contact. He's in there for, at least a shot on goal.
Yeah.
But I think the way they call the game all night, that's
good ball in, too low though.
I feel like the line, the group and the kicker weren't in sync.
No, they didn't seem to be.
They moved before the kick, and then they looked offsides.
25-40. Reckless header, but a header nonetheless. You get any timeouts in soccer?
You don't get any timeouts, and I'm just confused how that reckless header becomes a penalty against Cocoa Beach.
Oh.
But I got to read the rule book, I guess.
Yeah. That's a good through right there. Good ball. And right back down the pitch.
Oh, that's a nice little flick.
Yeah, if you're going to beat Vieira, that's right now, because once you try to get a set piece down here or something, so they're putting everybody.
You got to go.
The box.
I mean, Vieira's.
You're right. You got to go.
I wonder how much of maybe the game right now is the endurance, because Vieira's team is just they're doing such a better job getting back.
And the other thing too is it's a little colder out. It's harder to breathe in this. You know what I mean? It just is. I mean, it's not like it's, Mount Kilimanjaro cold, but you get it. I mean.
Waiting for that corner run. Nope, they didn't play it there. Didn't like what he saw.
Nice feet across here. I get a feeling here, and I mean, I know we have time. If Vieira can net one more, I think it could be the proverbial nail. So I think the next goal wins this thing. And I think if it's Cocoa Beach, they pick up a little momentum. Maybe push this thing into a PK.
I thought he was offsides.
And Beckett Pinnock will come out and prevent anything from being set up. 23-31. Eva McMenny-Hong sitting down there. 4 goals tonight. What a night for her. Just a sophomore, too.
Okay.
All right, nice
push. He tried to be aggressive and lost the ball. Oh, one more.
And he just couldn't do it on that one. And here comes.
Yeah, really just needed one more tap.
Tyler McMenny-Hong, Eva's brother. Uh-oh, fed through. Is it onside?
No, that's not
they
even
want a
close.
penalty. Will they get it?
Oh, that's.
Uh-oh, where did that occur? Let's see what he does. Oh, no. A penalty shot.
I don't know if I agree with anything that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't
in
like
these penalties here in the second half. I mean,
I don't like that.
You
at
can't
all.
call that and not call the one down here. You can't call that and then give them the ball on the reckless header. Like, I mean, that's just.
I don't understand it.
And to give that PK, that's absurd.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not giving a PK. Okay.
Okay, he didn't give a PK.
No.
Okay, I thought he did.
Yeah,
was it in
up.
the box?
It wasn't even close, but.
Well, what did he put his hands up like that for then?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I guess not. But, I mean, this is as close as he's going to try and drill this thing right between. Who is that set to take this? Looks like number 9, Matthew Murtha.
A huge moment for an 8th grader
we're
right
gonna
here.
See, yeah.
The championship of the Cape Coast Conference.
Talking about the goalie.
Beckett Pinnock on the line, popping.
Matthew
there
Murtha shot and too high. And it stays 1-0. Felt like they rushed that a little bit. I don't like the.
I like seeing Bill out of the back here because you're not winning the
I'm
not really winning
the
jump ball.
set piece. I don't know a lot about or anything about them, but I mean, why do you run up 2 players to the ball? I mean, does that confuse anybody?
I mean, we do jet motion. Seems to work.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
I just think it's harder. I mean, if you do that, you're taking like almost like a deliberate shot. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But if you do it, it's a lot more to get in sync when you're trying to do a set piece. But that one, deliberate shot, why not?
Yeah. 22 minutes. Yeah, I guess it can't hurt anything.
Maybe you get. You're hoping. You got 8th grade goalkeeper, and he tells you something.
Oh,
across!
Oh, nice job.
Great save by the VIERA keeper.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't catch that ball. It is drilled in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, left midfielder number 4.
Lucas Evans, the goalie, right?
Yeah, Alex Ferris had a great run. He was right there, and the keeper just snagged it right before he can have his moment.
Take it away before it develops. And here they come
great
again.
Move there. He's got him out wide. He puts it out there.
Speed. Got a guy here in the middle. Can he get it to him or shot off the chest of VIERA? Headed out of the box. Cocoa Beach gives chase here with 21:16 to go. A stoppage.
Oh, wow, what a move.
Yeah, it was. That was 10 and 10. 10 for Cocoa Beach is Jaden Senger. 10 for VIERA's Mikkel Jensen. 21 minutes to go.
This is the stuff I feel like they learn in Europe that just annoys me.
What?
Let's see how long this throw-in takes.
Here we go. Okay, he got it.
Yeah.
He did it. Stolen away. Great turnover. Good transition. Shoulder.
That's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, that's a free one coming.
It's about 5 yards closer than the last one.
Yeah.
In the last one, I felt like their timing was just completely off.
He's at about the 23.
You can't give up this set piece here. You got to put some pressure on the goalie. Get a good center.
Jaden Senger's going to set this ball on the football 20, and everybody's going to be coming from the right. I don't know. I think I go direct with this and try to bend it back at him and hope for a ricochet.
Xavier Jackson, senior, checks out for VIERA. Good defender, very aggressive. Might play into some of the.
Where are you going here? Near post, far post?
Oh, I'm bending it like Beckham.
Yeah, I hear you.
Top left, make him think he's going to be a cross.
And that's what he does.
Oof.
And that's a great job by Lucas Evans again. Lucas has been called upon twice here in the last 2 minutes, and he has delivered at him.
Ooh.
And here comes VIERA, 1-on-3.
Yep, jockeying. Good block. You're going to take another shot here. Another great block.
That was Gunnar Vance. This time, that's Tyler McMenny Hong, senior.
I mean, that's just like that's one of those things that you got to watch you say on the mic here.
Yeah, no, you're right. You do.
Because I mean, you can't say
because you'll be wearing an orange shirt next week, and I'll be the one with the strike.
Yeah. But I mean, with everything we've seen in this game,
yeah,
giving the free shot at 20.
Yeah, well, here comes. I believe that's Mikkel Jensen set to take it. Jensen
goes straight for the goal.
That's too hard. He went to the far post looking for the header, but it was just too much on the ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get some type of spin on. He missed, hit it a little bit, and got that float.
Sure did. 19-14, and we hit the second half water break. We'll be back with the rest of this one in just a moment. All right, in case you missed it, breaking news: John Holmes, the new head football coach at Coco. So
no one is more disappointed than Adam Franco.
Why is that?
Well, I like beating Tyrone every year, 5 straight.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. 1-0 is our score here, but congratulations to John as he returns home. He played there. I would imagine Pat Lusk will come back to Rockledge with him from Titusville. I guess the question beckons now, who will be the next Terriers head coach? That's a program that Holmes won 24 games and made 3 straight trips to the playoffs with over the last 3 years. So there's a lot of momentum there and a lot of student athletes sticking around waiting to find out who the next head coach will be.
We will see.
We will see. I'm sure one of your good friends and colleagues whose name will be bandied about.
I'm not even putting that into the atmosphere. But at the end of the day, Matt, at the end of the day, if Matt goes and takes that job, he's more than qualified. He's one of the best coaches ever been around.
We're talking about Matt Diesel.
Yeah. I mean, but it's a decision point for him. Do you want to be back in the school? Do you want to, or do you want to have rearrange your schedule to be, have head coach style presence? And that's the tough part.
Well, the other thing too is that every time that job comes open, his name is always going to be mentioned. Always going to be mentioned, as we have a player that is down, so we have to wait until the cart gets him off the field here. So we do not show injury. So that's why we are talking about high school football at the moment until they get this young man up. And
it'll be interesting to see what kind of following John gets from Titusville, if the players go or not.
And here's the other thing that I think that's wild, Adam, about how things have changed. And again, we have an injury timeout. Again, about how things have changed. It's now okay to discuss. Is this player going to leave? Is that player going to? 5 years ago, it was taboo to say something like that on air, right? Like, now it's okay to say, well, will 6 or 7 players follow him?
Well, in my opinion, this is the real reason why the transfer rule exists.
Right.
The transfer rule exists for real because if you are zoned for a school that maybe doesn't have your serious sports program, or maybe they run the triple option and you're a Brady Hart,
right.
You have the ability to move, and I think,
right,
it's just is what it is now.
Yeah, we have an injury timeout for those wondering. So we just don't show injuries, and this is concerning to me because I haven't seen him move. They're talking to him. He's conscious.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I saw him kind of like
he's moving his
rivaling
arms.
in pain a little bit.
His arms a little bit, yeah.
But I think it was more of a.
Was it a collision?
Yeah.
We got the golf cart out there. I would imagine they'll. Yep, he's up. As soon as he stands. All right, now we can turn the camera and show you he's okay. They're going to help him to the cart here.
See, he'll take Kimmy down there. Athletic director, Cocoa Beach.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, yep. Kid Kimmy, yeah.
Trying to build a little businesses booming on the beach, part 2 out there in Cocoa Beach.
If anybody can do it, he can.
I completely agree. He does a great job.
Yeah, he does. That is, who is that? Number 3. Oh, that is Malachi Hensley, the senior, and he is being helped off. All right, so that set the table for you. The water break is over. It's the final 18 minutes and 9 seconds of this match. VIERA leads it 1-0 on a Matthew DeSalva goal. If VIERA scores again, it is my feeling that that's the proverbial nail. If Cocoa scores, they tie it up and maybe force PKs. We do not play overtime. It does not end in a tie. In the Cape Coast Conference, it goes right to PKs.
I think that's an important one here. See what the young 8th grader does.
Corner shot here.
It's a good ball.
That is. Oh, he just missed the
over
header.
His head.
Yeah.
But not out of trouble yet. Okay, maybe they can put something together here.
He went for that far post over there, nearly. And 17:53.
He's got it. Yep, that's the run I would have made. Ooh. There you go. He's going to try to make it.
Nice tackle.
There you go. It's going to be a corner.
That's Dane Boss down there doing the job.
This might be the biggest, one of the bigger opportunities they've had.
Yeah, this is it right here, I think. You're not going to get a lot of these moving forward. That's a good ball.
Oh, he's right. He still got another chance. Oh, he didn't save
Couldn't save it. Nope. Could not save it. 17 minutes to go. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Coach Franco yelling at 6-year-olds to follow their shot right now.
And that'll be Cocoa Beach ball. And you can kind of see, see if they did anything to make any changes during the water break.
Well, Cocoa Beach definitely looks like that's it. The coach said, hey, last 20 minutes, let's go.
Let's go. Turn it on.
Probably called penalty there.
That's a good takeaway. And that should be a penalty, and it is. Yep. Good call. 15:59 to go. Every 30-second interval, crucial. They add up. Who you got this weekend, bro?
Buffalo.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Just give me my headset. All right. Who else you got?
I don't even know. I think the closest game is the Rams game.
I think the Rams beat the Eagles. Shot, far post, and nice job there.
There you go.
By
Keep
Becky
it right into
Pennant.
transition. There you go.
Up the far touchline. 15 minutes. Played back through. And this is one-on-one, and I like the Rams over the Eagles. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Ravens.
Rams, Eagles, Ravens, Buffalo. Who else?
In the corner. Nice job over there. Oh, he went over. A little too careless. Ball crosses the touchline. I'd like to think the Texans could beat the Chiefs, but I don't see that happening.
No.
Not
with how well they play within one score.
Well, the problem is that Kansas City their starters haven't played in 3 weeks.
I think that has less of an impact in the pros.
I don't know, man. I've seen Tony Dungy rest some teams that should have won Super Bowls, man, and couldn't get out of their own way in the first round.
Depends on what type of rest your team does.
Yeah, that's true.
You got a nice ball over there. They got opportunity here down the sideline with a cross.
And that's how you do it, Lucas Evans. And he'll lay on it, and he says, all right, get up. 13-25 and counting. If you're Cocoa Beach, you know, when that clock hits single digits is when you really start turning the tempo up. I do it now if they can.
Nice spot here. They're going to go play it out wide to him. Yep. I mean, he's not even playing the ball.
No.
I mean, he didn't even try to play the ball. It wasn't even close.
What was that?
A throw-in.
Wait a minute. Hold on here now.
Maybe he's fixing the goal?
I don't know. He put his hands up like this with an X.
I think X means my time.
Yeah, I think so, but
I don't think he gave him a warning for.
I don't know.
For how long he took on the punt. He really didn't take long at all.
No. There's the throw in. And that flails away.
Oh, okay, I'll call a goal kick.
12:53 here. VIERA trying to get that one to put them away. Cocoa Beach trying to get that one to stay alive here. 12-11 to play in this one. Just missed put that long ball too long.
Unlucky bounce there. I think he thought he was going to go short and get trapped, and then he was going to come up and try to help pressure the VIERA player, but Just got a good skip on this turf.
Yeah, no. Doesn't this turf look like it's wet in places? It's like it's, I don't know.
Yeah. Feel bad for Maradon. The turf looks wet. We got landmines and holes everywhere.
You got gophers living in your 50-yard line.
Technically, they're armadillos. Okay. We got armadillos. We got hogs.
He said, I feel bad.
We got 2 rabbits with a bad attitude.
I feel bad for 2 rabbits with bad attitudes. I feel bad for Merritt Island because their turf looks wet.
I will tell you, it's not a fun turf when you're here for a tournament. It gets so hot.
I know it does.
I don't, no thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they got a wide open guy.
It looks hot.
Just
I'm
couldn't reach him.
Up here in this press box.
Oh, this is a good opportunity to counter. I mean, they're pretty far up right now, VIERA.
10:48, and where's he going to point? Cocoa Beach. I don't know what he's surprised about there, Adam. I'm not sure what he's surprised about there on that one. He pushed him.
Well, I mean, when you get away with it a bunch, you know. And I like the way that Jackson on VIERA plays. Very physical, but right when I think he's too out of control, he gains his composure.
Yep,
even right there on that
just
play,
right there, right, exactly.
He took a shot at Coach Kimmy, but the reflexes, former Army officer,
right,
with his left hand, pretty impressive. And this is a huge throw-in. And honestly, like we were just talking about Jackson, he looks like he's all over the place, but he's got a good touch, and he has the intelligence there to kick that ball to force a throw-in and not the corner.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. And
ooh!
Just missed it. Nobody saw that. I didn't see it.
I don't know what everyone was doing on that one.
I don't know. 9:25 to go. Lucas Evans.
I just feel like that's 2 or 3 times on throw-ins and set pieces that the guy doing it and the team didn't know it was happening.
Know it was happening. Well, I didn't know it was happening. I didn't see it.
He comes up and he's got a man out wide. VIERA forced it that way.
This tripod. All right, here, Cocoa Beach now. Gonna have to turn the Jets on a little bit here, Adam.
Yeah, you got 8 minutes. You gotta,
There's a lot that can happen, but that VIERA defense is not making it easy, stacking the box.
They're not. Pinnock coming out.
He's made a couple of crucial saves tonight. The one behind him, and then, of course, the one over the head there, like a receiver.
Yep. Yeah, and I just feel, that first, these teams have, that was a little bit floppy, but, my boy Jackson, I'll let him slide. Same name as my son, so he's been working hard. Take a flop.
Yeah.
Working hard.
Have a seat.
Because I know he's way too athletic to fall down on that.
Right,
We have seen him cover 30 yards in 2 seconds and kick the ball while he's in the air straight at Coach Kimmy, and then he got tapped. It was like, now this is the.
Yeah.
You got to put his shoes back on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my Jack right here.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2 minutes could go by. There you go. Now they'll stop the clock with 7:28 to go.
Oh, shoes on. Well.
Yeah. He's like, I'm ready to go now. He got all of that minute with that shoe. Nick Nazone down there talking. Referee says set the clock to 8:10, so he got nothing.
Ooh, got nothing on that.
Yeah, that's a full 40 seconds.
Intentional delay, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't that a card? I know it is the next level.
I think he
Probably not.
legitimately lost his shoe. So had he taken it off or something, then I think maybe. But he legitimately lost his shoe.
Well, in 6U, it took us more than 40 seconds to tie a shoe on the field. I promise you.
Right. No. Well, that's understandable.
We would have had a lot of yell. Ooh,
Is
he's
he
got a
on?
guy. Can he track it?
Oh, that was close, man.
I mean, great play by the keeper.
Yeah.
You know, knowing when to come off your line, because those are the dangerous ones. You come off your line, the ball ends up settling, and you get that toe poke.
Yep.
You know, and neither of them really have the advantage here with the turf. I mean, maybe Vieira has a turf. These kids have grown up at the Vieira Regional Field.
Well, yeah, they play. They play
so they're
for
used
Space
to that.
Coast United that plays on that turf.
Yeah, they have that. They're you can tell it doesn't like they're almost used to the extra little bounce they get.
Yeah, they play it well.
Ooh, little bit. All right, good block there to keep it.
7-11 to go.
Oh, nice through ball. Doesn't find a home.
I tell you what, I like having you on the broadcast, man, for soccer. I can just kind of work the camera and chip in. Yeah.
All right.
Cocoa Beach.
There you go. Oh, he's got a man.
He got him offsides. Started in too soon there. He definitely did, Adam.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Took me about 8 months to learn offsides in soccer. Yeah, I know, right?
That seems
but I understood the rule.
Were you doing other things in between?
No.
Or were you just studying offsides?
Uh-oh, here we go. And Beckett Pinnock. No, what I mean is, like, I knew
There you
the
go.
rule.
Smart by Beckett. Don't clean yourself off. Just get the ball back out there and try to make a play. That was a great slide tackle with 14 on Vieira. And they're going to counterattack.
Far post.
Oh, what a great play.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. And, all right, so now we're seeing the tempo. 6 minutes is on. And
So what I meant by that was I understood the rule, but to actually see it happen, you know what I mean? It was hard to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
No, it was. It was, man. I'm telling you, it was. You can say
Listen,
what you want.
I get it. People still don't understand the legal shift and onside in football, so.
They just couldn't put a blue line there like they do in hockey. I'd be all right. It's an imaginary line thing. Played back in. And right now, Cocoa Beach needs to be crashing the net. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that, we went from really good touch pass back and forth. I think they're feeling a little bit of pressure, but it's 6 minutes, guys. Like it's
time to notch it up here.
But you got 3 or 4 really good chances if you build it. You just need to don't panic here on it.
And that's not a good feed that way.
And then in Vieira's, that's one of those ones like it's too ugly. It's not shaped. Pass it back. Relive. I mean, he's being all right.
4:44 to play.
So now you're trying to move on Vieira, who's they have everyone back.
Yeah, I mean you could just
look at a nice
right
throw here. You might be able to set something up from here.
Vieira's got one guy beyond the 40. One. I believe that is Emmanuel Rivera, the sophomore, coming in, and he is. Four minutes. Can Cocoa Beach get this thing tied up?
Part of me that wants to even throw it to the top of the key.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Oh, yeah. But again, like no
ready.
Pushing it, no one in the box.
No, and here comes Vieira, who had it, and this is one-on-one. This is a foot race here, won by Vieira. Opportunity here. Oh, what a cross shot, and
Great job by
misses.
Beckett.
I tell you what, Beckett got back across to shut that angle down. That was a beautiful cross, though, by Martin Bolivar. 3:21 to go. Uh-oh.
Yeah, now you just gave him 30 seconds
That's
to kill.
a young mistake there.
Yeah, they're going to trade who throws it in 3 times.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go. That's his number 2, and here we go 3. Now he throws it in.
All right.
There we go. Good little, typical.
You're
you're up. You get to take the benefits of it.
Yep.
Illegal throw.
Yeah.
There we go.
2:40 to go.
Oh, wow, and great steal there.
Here comes Cocoa Beach again.
I just don't know that they have. Oh, that's going to.
And, yep.
Yeah, honestly.
He did. He called it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't call a card there. But I think the probably the rules in high school a little bit less.
Yeah.
I mean,
clock is stopped.
Professional soccer going to be a yellow card every time.
Yeah, it is.
You did no attempt to play the ball.
No. I think if you've ever played sports as a boy, you know what just happened to him. 2:31 to go.
I'd like to see this be synced up a little bit and,
they have
bury one here.
Like
Let's make it a little interesting and get a shootout.
Throw-ins and their throw-ins and their kicks have not been.
It's kind of floating out there.
And that's too far right, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have seen that thing. That. Ooh, he's going to get a shot from the top.
And that's a good job.
Again, not following.
By Lucas Evans. And he's just going to wait and drag it out. And a good job by Lucas. 2:09 to go. And VIERA is now just 2 minutes away from winning their 4th straight Cape Coast Conference championship.
He's got a guy wide. Controls it. All right, let's see what the sophomore can do here. He's on the wing. Yeah. Oh.
Out of bounds.
A little heavy on the touch.
1:42 to go as Owen Kaufman awaits entry.
All right. But again, as soon as you turn, you got, VIERA's doing a great job getting back, not being lazy. You got 9 guys in there.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Go right back up top to number 8.
Unofficially
nope,
shot.
Take a shot right there. A lot to get through right now.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I mean, every Hawk is below the 25 now taken away.
It's a little bit of a lazy pass right
Fed
there.
ahead here, and they just got under a minute unofficially. The clock should stop at 59, and time kept on the field. And there is the clear. Beckett Pinnock picks it up, and he's got to put his leg, or somebody's got to put a big boot into this.
Yeah, I like just getting it up there. This is when you really want to send it now. Yeah, now let 7 go make a play.
Yeah, unofficially 37 seconds, 30 seconds.
Nope, he's got a little play here. He's pushing.
Get in the box, make a play.
Oh,
there's a push, but no call.
All right, well, they get the corner. I mean, I actually really like the no call there because that ball was out of bounds. There's no play on that.
This is, and
here comes Beckett Pinnock.
Yeah.
Imagine having to tackle that running down the field at 12
no,
years old.
I cannot. Beckett Pinnock.
Oh, what a great play. And Beckett Pinnock almost gets his head on it.
And this is the final rush.
Now Beck got to run all the way back. Oh.
And there it is. VIERA avenges the earlier 2-1 season defeat to Cocoa Beach. And they will win the Cape Coast Conference Tournament as Mikkel Jensen points to the bench and lets them know the final. VIERA 1, Cocoa Beach nothing. Your final thoughts?
I think both teams played pretty well. It comes down to that one play early with a little miscommunication with the ball just slowly bouncing, and they get a little toe tap in for the goal. But I think you take that play out of it. It was mostly an even game between the two teams. Both really good teams. Excited to see where they go in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think both have a really good chance. I think VIERA has a little tougher road than Cocoa Beach, but
I don't see the Hawks going back to the Final Four this year, but I do see them winning, maybe a regional game, maybe a regional, maybe playing for a regional final. But they're a young team. They're going to be a good team moving forward. I don't know about a Final Four. That would be certainly a feat if Coach Nick can get this team back to the Final Four. That would be incredible. As for Cocoa Beach, an incredible job by Coach Stephen Taylor. And I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch coming up.
It is really funny watching after these soccer games because they all play club together.
Right.
So there's so many side rivalries going on right now that they're going to have to deal with in a few weeks at practice.
Pay up, buddy. Yeah. Pay up. So for Adam Franco, the VIERA Hawks the program has swept the Cape Coast Conference Soccer Championships. Congratulations to Athletic Director Cheryl Dravis and the VIERA Hawks boys and girls soccer programs. The girls win it 6-1. The boys win it 1-0. For Adam